Hey guys, this is Animation here, and I honestly have one thing to say, and it is probably quite something to tell. Should Cartoonito just come back on Max as its hub? Because ever since Cartoonito is gone on the Cartoon Network schedule, it makes me realize that Cartoonito might as well need its own hub again, because I remember that Max had the HBO Max had the Cartoonito hub, and then when it was Max, and then they suddenly removed Cartoonito off of its hubs, which was absolutely ridiculous. Even though they still have their marketing towards Cartoonito content and preschool programming, it makes me realize that Cartoonito itself might as well need to bring back its hub on HBO Max. Like, if HBO Max gets relaunched in the summer, I honestly gotta say that Cartoonito might as well need its own hub again. Especially that it is now gone from the Cartoon Network lineup, unless it'll surprisingly return on the fall, which that will be surprising. But it just really brings to something to me that Cartoonito, I mean, they have announcements on June that they will keep on going with Bees Block and Toad and Friends. So it just makes me realize that Cartoonito might as well need to get its own hub back, because that section was quite special for Cartoonito, and as they had that over promotion on Max / HBO Max. I just gotta say that Cartoonito probably might as well just get relaunched on it as its own section on Max / HBO Max itself. That the block might as well need to return on streaming. I would be surprised if Cartoonito would end up on Hulu, but I can see this happening, that they are still going with Max, and they're likely going to keep on going. I feel that the later parts of Barney's World is going to be on Max / HBO Max, as well as the newer seasons of Bat Wheels. So with this, Cartoonito itself, it might as well need to come back on HBO Max, because it might as well be done. I mean, the fact that Cartoonito is gone from the Cartoon Network lineup is crazy, though I can see why, because of the summer. But in June, they are absolutely adding more content to Cartoonito, even though they have failed on marketing them. And if they do add the Cartoonito hub, they honestly need to market those shows, those preschool shows, if they really mean it. Because I heard that HBO Max are going to focus on adult content, but they're still going to keep on going for preschool content. So in that way, they honestly might as well just market them, because they didn't even market them. They didn't even market them, which led to those shows that didn't do well, such as Hop, for example, which didn't even got that much marketing. It really is surprising to see it, but it is not surprising to how Max just barely cared about their preschool content, or even kids content. Like those like Jellystone and Tiny Toons University, they didn't get marketed there, but they are getting marketed towards Cartoon Network in some way or form. Anyway, guys, this is Kawaii signing off. Peace. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Cartoonito should just come back as its own hub section on HBO Max? Because that would make sense, because they are going to keep on going to preschool content on June and likely onwards. Anyway, guys, stay cool.